Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Eb70 Bluetti power station. Small little unit, absolutely packs a punch. Every day keep charging it up and use it as you go. Alright, let's have a look what's in the box. God, this is heavy. Hello everybody, welcome back to England's History. Today we've got something a little different. We've got the weekenders coming up. Everyone's going to be out metal detecting 3-4 days away. And this, especially for the weekenders, it is going to be really handy, I hope. I haven't opened it yet, as you can see. But it's a power supply, a power bank from Bluetti. Let's get it out of the box and have a look at it. Well, we've got it out of the box, now we're going to get it out of the box. I don't even know what model this is yet. Come on, get him out. The Bluetti Eb70. Let's have a look. So try and suss it out. This review is going to be a bit different to what you'd normally look at on YouTube. The professionals that know all about these power stations with all the inside tech and everything like that. That's not what this video is about. I haven't got a clue really about power stations. All I want to know is it easy to use? Is it simple to set up? Does it charge multiple items with ease? And we go into a bit of the spec about how long it takes to charge, how quick it is for the solar panels, etc, and stuff like that. But let's get it all out of the box and have a look. That's nice, that looks nice. Obviously you've got the two 240 sockets, 12 volt charger for the in-car charger, cigarette charger. Solar panel inputs are there. You've got the two USBs and two USB-Cs and two other 12 volt 10 amp chargers there. A light. What else have we got on it? I think, let me just try something. I think there might be a charger on top, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, what you see on the front is everything to do with the charging. You've got a few vents either side. For when you've got a lot of draw on it, it's gonna keep it cool, keep the unit cool. But yeah, so far so good. That looks pretty sexy. Nice flat tops, you can put stuff on it. Nice handles, a bit of weight there, but it's a big power unit. Right, I'm gonna have a quick look now at the manual, just to suss a bit about the power outage and stuff like that, so we know what it is, and then we get on to testing what I can load it up with. With me, it's going to be metal detectors, headphones, laptops, charging me GoPros, all stuff like that. So we're going to connect it all up in a minute and see how it does. Right, let's have a look. Also, we've got this other box I never noticed. If you've got all your charging leads in, you've got the car charger lead there, AC wall charger, and we've also got the solar panel charger. If you use a 200 watt, the large solar panel, you can charge the unit fully in 3 to 4 hours, which is rapid. On a day like today, you charge it in no time. Same with the wall, AC wall adapter charger. You can charge that. It comes with a transformer as well, big transformer. You can also charge it again the same, 3 to 4 hours. And then you've got the in-car charger, which charges in, let me just have a quick look at my notes, 7 to 8 hours. So yeah, as you're on the go, there's loads of different ways that you can charge it up, which is great. You know, if you're on a long journey, driving somewhere, plug it into the in-car charger as you're driving and get most of the charge onto it. Get up to the campsite or wherever you're going, or the weekenders for me, and then just plug it up to the solar panels. I haven't got a solar panel sent me to test with this, so I can't vouch for the solar panels, but I'm sure they work fine. Right then. You also get a warranty and your manual. Let's look at what we're interested in. Oh, there's a bit of information here before I get onto the good stuff. So we've got the Bluetti. It's got a wireless charger on the top for your phones and stuff. It's the Bluetti Eb70. It's a 716 watt per hour charger. It's 1000 watts rated wattage. See, I haven't got the, I don't know what all that means, but you might know. And it's maximum surge of 1400 watts surge. So if you plug something into it that's too powerful, it will surge and protect itself. Things like big kettles, probably stuff with elements in. So if you try to plug in a heater, if it's over the 1400 watts at startup, it will just cut it off as a safety. So you can't go wrong with it really. But anything really, you've got your TVs, you've got all the stuff here that hopefully I'm going to plug in that it'll charge fine. Most of the stuff, a travel kettle might work for it, as long as it's under the, if it's about 700 watts, that's what you want it to be. What else is there? Inside it's got the ultra stable Life PO4 battery, LIFE PO4 battery, however you say it, with 2500 plus life charges, so you can charge it 2500 times or more. That's just, it'll last you forever, other words. That is mega. A maximum 200 watt input. So if you've got a 400 watt solar panel, 300 watt solar panel, or more than 200 watts, you can't plug it into that. It's a maximum of 200 watts. But 200 watts sounds like it's more than enough, because you can charge it within 3 to 4 hours. There we go. There we go. Right, let's get to the fun stuff now. What I want to see, someone might be able to read all the spec and understand straight away exactly what that would do. But for people like me that are not that tech savvy with power stations, we want to know by plugging stuff in. So let's plug stuff into the unit. We try and load it out with the 2 sockets full. We get the phone chargers on. We've got I don't know how that's going to work. Whenever I go on hotels and that, I plug that in. It's got like 5 different USBs, so that might drain it a bit. That might surge it. I don't know. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. Then we get everything set up, start plugging everything in, and see what happens on the display. Okay, so we've got wireless mics. Nothing's on there yet, but the wireless mics are going to be on charge. The phone I'm going to charge through the USB-C, and then I'm going to try it on the wireless charger. Not tried that yet. Got the detector, metal detector that's going to be charging, and we've got the laptop that's going to be on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items all at once going to be charging. That's what I'd normally have on when I'd be out on a weekend of metal detecting. Right, let's see how it goes. Let's turn it on first. There you go, power lights up. We're at 80%, 0 input, 0 output. So we start off with just the mobile phone. Just plug that in. The watts are going up now. It's at 9, 10. Slowly going to increase back down to 1. So your mobile phone's about 10 watt. This can take up to 700 watts, so that's like loads more left. So now I'm going to plug in. Let's turn that on. I don't know if it's on or not. That's plugged on. That's got the headphones on, the metal detector on, and it's also got the Go Docs charging now as well. And that's gone up to, leave that open. That's gone up to 21. The red light's on the headphones, so that's all charging nice. And the green light's flashing on the metal detector. So that's headphones, metal detector, wireless Go docks and the mobile phone, and we're only using 20 watts. That's mega. That's mega. Okay, let's fire up. Let me just, yeah, that's working. So let's just fire up the other AC socket. And this is the laptop, which is probably going to drain a bit more now. Let's see. It's shot up now to 52. Make sure it's all on. Can you see that? Okay. Pixelating the picture, but that's running at 50 watts. That's everything on at the same time. So you've got 10 hours worth of charging and more, because that's only 50. So it's probably about 12 hours solid charging everything, which you won't be charging it that long. Most stuff takes a couple of hours to charge. So you're looking at a week's worth of charge, and that's only on obviously at 80% at the minute. But thinking of it at 700 watts up to 1,000, you've got a lot of power there. I like the fact that there's no buttons and nothing on the sides. That's all clear. So if you put that into your tent or into your camper van or something, in a little corner, everything's there at the front, easy to use, easy to get to, and it's nice, a nice big handle on the top as well. Let me try unplug the phone. Okay, let's just drop that on the top where it says, I think that's what it's for, wireless charging. Wireless charging, output 15 watt. There you go, it's got to be in the centre. So that's charging your phone up just by plonking it on the top. See the charge icon? It's charging. That's magic. I'm more than happy with that. Let's just see what this light's like. Can't really try it in the day, but so you got power 1, power 2 brighter, and the SOS. That's quite bright actually, but blind him in the daylight, so that's pretty bright. Everything you need there then. Obviously you've got the power button. I can turn off the power directly from pushing that, and I can turn off the power directly for pushing that. It's just for your smaller USBs and stuff. On the left hand side, the DC output, and this is your AC output on the right. Just push that button there. That is more than enough power. Right, I might go and try and nick my missus' straighteners and hairdryer. I know they cane the power, so it might kill it, I don't know, but we're going to try it, see how it gets on. Back in 2 secs. Right, and I'm back. Don't know how this is going to go, not tried it, not tested it. I have to get it quick before the missus sees me. She'll go mad messing with her gadgets in the garden. Right, so unplug the laptop. Still running about 15 watts. So this is the hairdryer. This is going to be probably going to kill it, I don't know. Let's see how we get on. I'll let you look at the wattage. If you can see it, I don't think you can see it, I think it's flickering, but put it there anyway. Okay, so that's plugged in. Yeah, that went up to 1400 watts pretty quick. Cut out. And let me turn the power down though to 3. Everything else still working on that. Yeah, power's still on. Yeah, that's come back on now then. The light's just come back on that. I don't know if it's because I pushed the button or does it automatically after cooling down 10 seconds. Okay, so now I've turned the switch. It was on 3. I've turned that down to 1. It will probably cut out again, but we'll see. Okay, we're at 16 watts at the minute. That was absolutely fine then. It went up to 100 watts. So put that back. I'm going to put it back on again so it's 100 watts, and I'm going to go to the second power. So number 2. That's powerful, that is. That's good. Well, that went up to 500 watts. Works perfect. Obviously, it's not the hottest if you want to dry your hair, but if you're using a pickle and you wanted to dry it, and the next setting down, it can even power an hair dryer. On the side of here, it says Pro Speed 2,100 watts, so that's way too much for it. Right, what we got next? The missus will be happy about that. She can take her hair dryer. Alright, and this is the, what are these? I don't know what they are. GHD Platinum Plus. I don't know if you meant to leave that on that. Let's just go with it. So plug that in now. Just to turn them on or anything. Yeah. So back down to 14-15 watts. Let's turn these on. That's shooting up now. It's short, yeah. Again, like I said in the video, that's an element, so that is pushing some serious power. That went off a bit quicker than the other one. But I think that's just slightly too powerful. If there was a setting on it, we could just drop it a tiny bit, that would be fine, but obviously it's not. Maybe some lesser powered ones will work, but I haven't got a clue about girly stuff. But yeah, so if it's got elements in it and it's got to heat up quick, the chances are you're going to blow, it's going to short. It's got a safety mechanism on there anyway, so it's going to be safe. You can't overdo it. Well, you can overdo it, but it's got a safety mechanism on there, so it just cuts out. It says short at the bottom. You push the button once to cancel it, and then if you want to use it again, turn it on again, the little green light comes on. So everything works absolutely brilliant, apart from if you're trying to use the big power that's producing heat. Okay, then, so there you go. There's the Bluetti Eb70 power station. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Ideal for when you go. For me, it's for like when I go metal detecting, long weekenders, 4 days away, 3-4 days away, camping. I need to be able to charge up my cameras, my metal detector, my laptop, headphones, the phone, endless amount of things, and it will charge it without a problem at all. The option to get the solar panels would be mega, because on a day like, especially on a day like this when it's nice and sunny, you could be using your power station, watching TV, all sorts on it, and you could have it linked up to the solar panel as well, charge it on the go, so it will constantly replenish the battery that you've used, and it will just keep going and going and going, last you for weeks. So yeah, the Eb70 available now. There's going to be a link in the description. Go and take a look, see what you think. There's loads of different options. You can get cheaper models, a bit less power, we can get bigger models with serious power. That's what I really want to get my hands on, is one of the bigger ones with more power, especially if I want to go away with my wife and she's got all them appliances that wouldn't work on this, because I know she'd want to be straightening her hair, using the hair dryer, putting the kettle on. A lower powered hair dryer or a lower powered travel kettle would work on this, but my missus, it'd just be nice to have the more power, the bigger. You've got all, you can cover all bases then, use any different appliances that you want to use. The Eb70 from Bluetti. Go and take a look.